Hi guys, today I will show you how you can use pivot table in MS Excel. To get more videos like this, you can subscribe the channel and you can press the bell icon so you can get the latest update of the videos in your email. Thank you. Today I will show you how. Okay, so we have taken this pivot table example in which we have students name, their gender, their grades, what sports they have enrolled in, house, maybe in their school they have divided in some subgroups. So here like blue, green, orange and purple, then standard, at which standard they are studying, then at unit test first what were their percentage, unit test 2 what were their percentage. In the same way there are 5 subjects and the final exam numbers they have. Along with that they have total and percentage. Okay, so we will use this table to learn pivot table, right? And for pivot table we have to click at the first cell of this table and then we will click at insert and then we will choose pivot table. When we will choose pivot table, automatically Excel will select all the complete table, right? And then here we will choose whether we want to show pivot table in a new worksheet or in the existing worksheet. So existing worksheet will be, if you will use the same sheet for the pivot table, it will be messed up, right? So it will be better to use new worksheet. Okay, so just press OK. So it will create a new worksheet and here you can get at the pivot table fields at the right hand side you will get something like this. Actually by default it will not something like this, it will show like this, but you can change the layout in setting, right? And you can use in this way or in this way. Okay, so I will like use the default way. Now let's say I want to filter gender wise and I want to see like how much means total marks the male student have been got in the final exam and what total marks the female students have got in final exams. So I will put this gender in filter, right, so that I can filter the students using this two category, female and male, right? Next I will use a row of students, means I will list all the students here. Along with that I will list the total marks. Okay, if you will put any of these fields in the column it will be shown something like this, right? If you will put the total marks in value it will be shown something like this, and if you will put total marks in row so it will be shown something like this. It will be better to have this total in value. So you have student's name in row and this total is in value. Whatever you want to calculate you have to put in value. Let's say we kept this in row, so you can't get the grand total here, right? But when you will put the same thing is in value, it is just in front of the name of the students and this table is getting the total. So whatever the calculation values you have you can put here. As you can see the summation is showing up here, right? Now I want to see how much total is of male student and how much total is of female student. So I will select male student only at first, right? So here our total you can see 9 male student and the total is 3123. Now I will choose only female student. Only female student. Okay. Now you can see Kashish, Neha, Rashmi and Rima. So these 4 students are here and they have got 1286. Okay. Now if you will select all, you can get details of all the students. Okay. Let's say I want to, not only I want to divide them using gender, but I want to divide them using house, because we have done subdivision inside the school. So we got okay, okay, so we will select the house as well, and here we will get the house. Now we can filter this using house. Okay, we can filter this using house and gender as well, gender. So let me select the male. Here we got the male students and their total, and male students and only from the blue house. So here we will got only 2 students from the blue house and their total. Male student, greenhouse. So here we got the greenhouse total. Female student, female student, blue house. So only 1 student is from the blue house and she's a female. So here we got the total. So in this way you can use filter rows value. Today I will show you how you can use index and match in this kind of a table, in which we have the salesperson names and